Yeah.
And if you look at his eco, he's got 13 on gold, 15 on food. This looks like a night build to me. No, it's not. I'm wrong. Guys, look what he just queued up. He queued up 5 elephants.
He is.
Well, if it
Nice.
seems to be real, it's illusion. For every moment of truth, there's confusion.
Elephant rush.
Everyone can do.
Bulgarians.
Ooh,
Nobody saw that coming.
Oh yeah.
No one
I
saw
would have sniped that. I would have sniped that so hard. The Frox.
I'm a little bit that I didn't get to choose versions.
Take them away
Oh,
from you.
melee?
Okay, who's getting banned, Ryan?
Right thing.
Persians. Ooh, that's brutal. Brutal.
Deep cut.
Oh, my Italians.
You might have wanted to let that through.
That's true.
I think the Vietnamese were a really good counter to them that time.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I just didn't play against them well.
That's a good band. I like that band.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, it's my pick.
Chinese, interesting.
Alright, I won't have to worry about that start. I forgot to practice it, so that's a good thing you banned it.
Shit. Sorry.
Magyars? I think you picked those last time too. A lot of Cav civs. Khmer.
Ooh.
I love Khmer.
Gotta ban something now?
Yeah, he's
They
still
did
last
fucking
band.
ballista on their elephants?
Yeah. Yeah, best civ in the game, obviously. Because of that.
I haven't played them yet.
So far, in the picks and ban phase, Green is the clear winner with 3 elephant civs up against 0 elephant civs.
Oh no. Why didn't I get elephant sieves?
He banned an
mix that
elephant
elephant?
civ.
Yeah, you banned
Going
one.
to. Yeah,
Watch
I was gonna
him
go.
ban Indians next. Now he's like, wait, do I need to do that?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, Cubans. Ooh.
Oh,
Choose Indians,
interesting.
agreed.
Indians are like not a good archer civ at all.
They got elephants. They got elephants.
The first meso civ. The first civ that does not have knights or cavalry or stables
Or elephants.
or elephants. I don't think you had any options at that point. Well, Indians, but yeah.
They are archer elephants.
Which is kind of the best of what you like to do. Saracens, oh, man.
Hey, Naib, I can see you.
Is Naibin?
I don't know what I
Naib's got his video going on Discord. Oh, it's gone now. Hey, come back. I miss you.
Dude, Green is getting all of his top
Naib's
picks.
computer's broken.
But actually, I think Syrinx is too.
He got Bulgarians and Franks, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Probably not getting the Vietnamese. I liked them when I played against Matt as them.
That was not going to be my first pick against Tuggy, but it was going to be my first pick against you.
Ooh,
Oh.
ever the strategist. All right, guys, let's get a lobby set up and jump in. Versus Slavs. That is a juicy pick. Very interesting. Let's see how this pans out. Okay, also, you probably have to speed up your game at the start just to get up to real time.
Okay. It's not showing up for me yet.
Okay, in the spectate games thing?
Yeah, I'm in spectate games and it's not showing up yet.
Oh, okay. You just
He's
type
got a
AoE.
good classic start.
Just take, yeah, AoE.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, because he's got to be on the part of the clan. Remember how I had a hard time finding the games?
Well, how do you find him, Philip?
Well, now that we're all part of the clans, I think it looks for, peeps first, right?
I don't
Whereas
know.
if you're not friends in Steam or anything like that, it just doesn't pick it up.
You could
That's
try.
the same problem I had.
You could try watching the stream in Discord. Also, if you can't find it. Yeah, so as Khmer, Green has some really good bonuses. He's got obviously Ballista Elephants as a special unit, which are one of the coolest units in the game. Not very practical or super competitive in most scenarios, but could definitely be a deciding factor in this game. Super tanky, and once you hit a critical mass, they're almost unstoppable. Of course, monks are typically a good counter to any kind of elephant. So if Brian goes monks, that's always on the table. Khmers have good monks also. They get good siege equipment. So they have one of their unique techs allows ballistas or scorpions to fire an additional bolt, which gives them a wider range and also obviously more damage. Slavs are good infantry plus siege civ. They have cheaper siege equipment. They have really good infantry tech, not very good archer tech at all, but they do get the Boyar as a unique unit, which is it's like a mounted Teutonic Knight, super tanky, very hard to kill, very high melee armor. They also have some of the fastest farms in the game. They get a civ bonus where they get faster collection from their farms. So if obviously with Arabia you're gonna have a lot of farms up, so that will be a huge point in his favor. And what we've seen from Brian in the past is he tends to spend a lot of time with a fairly small population. What do you guys think about these maps? About the Golden Stone layout?
Green's got some pretty good layout, right? He's got 2 in the back for gold. His main goal is a little bit in the front. They're really close together.
Yeah, he definitely has really defendable golden stone for his main gold and his 5-tile stone and his 4-tile gold. He actually has a fairly wallable base too, with those tree lines being where they are. I think this back tree line in Syrinx's base is pretty safe, but it also doesn't contribute to walling at all. His back, look at Syrinx's back gold. That's like a perfect defensive position for that. He's gonna put this one mining camp right there and use it for both gold and stone. Classic.
This classic.
I do like
he's not talking about his houses.
Yeah, he's actually house walling a little. But he did scout his northern and eastern tree lines. He's also trying to scout Green's base, both Bocephus's base. And he hasn't found it yet.
Green is looking pretty good. I don't know if you saw his boar lure, but he timed it just right. Sheep was done and took down the boar, no problem.
Oh, so that's a pretty clean start. He's lagging on points though. I wonder why. We've got a tied Vil count, so he must have had some idle time on his TC. Okay, he's pulling ahead, so he's slightly ahead on Vil. So he's got 4 Vils queued up, which is a lot. Meanwhile, Brian is coasting with 1 idle right in front of his TC and 2 Dark Age farms. So this is something I think Green's going to try to take advantage of. Brian is not going for his boars. Now those boars have 340 food apiece, and they don't cost you any wood to build, whereas a farm costs you 60 wood, and at brand new I think it gives you something like 180, 200 food. So you're heavily advantaged if you go after those boars, and he's not doing that. Whereas bounce over to Green, I think he's taken both of his boars, yeah? Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He's still got 2 sheep that he scouted one of them, but not the other. Or did he scout both? Yeah, no, he only scouted the one. Still kind of surprised we're seeing Dark Age farms, because he's still got a lot of berries, but I guess that's part of his strategy. Probably because he didn't bring those sheep back. That's why he's moving on to farm so early. And he's letting that scout go by. So Green could just garrison his Vils and his TC, snipe that scout, take away Brian's chance to see what he's doing. This is another thing. Like when the scout goes up to your tree line, you could just have your villagers attack it, and you will kill the scout. Like unless it runs away, of course. But
Oh, look at that. Quick house, huh?
his quick wall is wood. Oh, and he's building a giant wall in front of his base. I kind of like that wall position, to be honest.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it'd be a little better if he went out to the western edge of his stone, but it's minor detail. Like walling that face of his base is a good move. Now let's see what Brian's doing. So Green's clicked up. He's 80% to feudal. Brian is coasting almost 500 food. He has enough to click up right now, and he just did. Okay. So Green's going to have a bit of an advantage on uptime. He's also got an advantage on vills right now, which is kind of bad news for Brian, because if you have an advantage and you clicked up first, that generally means that you're going to extend that lead while the other player is researching feudal age. Okay, but we're not seeing any shreds of military activity or any other indication of what might be to come from Syrinx. So that puts Green in a pretty commanding score lead with feudal research coming through, and he's got 2 vills going to build the stables. Interesting. That's a marked departure from the archer rush. You do not need a stables if you're going for archers. So we might be seeing some different strats.
He finally figured out to do something different, right?
Now I wonder. So Brian Scout's still alive. It's on the east side of Green's base. I wonder if he's going to scout that stables and put 2 and 2 together and figure out that he does not need to build skirms to counter what Green's building. That's a good. I'm glad he's doing this. I would have liked to see him hide that stables closer to his TC and force Brian to put his scout in range of the TC in order to scout it. Oh, he's also come due on his farms or on his berries. He's finished all the berries around his mill. So I'm gonna guess that this scout is on auto scout at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
An idol.
Yeah, he's cruising with some idols right now for sure. Yeah, 7 idols. He's got to. Yeah, okay, he's getting them to work now. So he built the stables. He's not building. Okay, there. He just started queuing up scouts. He's got 4 scouts coming out. 4 scouts. Now, is Brian's base walled enough where he won't get decimated by 4 scouts? Oh, he's totally exposed. But he's building a barracks.
Yeah, Green's doing auto scout though. He's not having a very good time finding out where to target those scouts.
Yeah, because his scouts. Well, let me check. Let me see what Green's.
He hasn't seen his
wood.
wood line.
Is Green auto scouting?
No, he's not. His scout's idle.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, he sees 2 of the
he's
tree
got 2.
clusters. He sees 2 of the tree clusters around Brian's base, so he'll be able to figure it out pretty fast, I think.
No lumber camp. He just missed it.
Yeah.
He might be targeting his gold and stone.
Yeah, he could be. Seeing a blacksmith up and an archery range. So, actually, if Green delays this attack long enough for Brian to get fletching, oh, Brian's getting padded archer armor, and he's building an archery range. So actually, I'd like to see Green delay this attack just a little longer. Because if he does, he'll be able to have Brian waste eco. It looks like he got blacksmith tech upgrades on the scout cavalry. Scout cavalry's coming in from the north side, heading straight towards the TC. Brian's building a defensive tower, which, as we saw, is not the way to do it. There's 1 bill down. There's probably going to lose 2 more easily. And oh no, 1 survives. Okay, so he got 1.
Oh,
And a skirm came out. That skirm's got archer armor.
Green.
Oh, he took down a pikeman. He's got 2 more vills that he could kill on the gold. And there goes 1. There goes 2.
They're down.
And that skirm's
There's a
gonna
skirm.
die. The pikeman that was just built is not moving. So if he gets that headed towards those scouts, he could really force a reaction out of those scouts. Green's also built one more scout, or left his original scout idle. Okay, he's fighting.
Oh,
We got 2
he's
vills
taking out.
down.
Oh,
He lost 1 scout, so that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We're looking at 34 to 21 vills. I don't see him building any more scouts. Actually, the only thing he has queued right now is 8 villagers, which is a really good way to rush. So he's keeping these scouts alive. He's circling the base. He's attacking that tower foundation, which will cost him 125 stone. Whew. This is a strong strat. Okay, he's probably going to lose his scouts to this TC fire and the pikemen by now. So Brian will clean it up, but not without being forced to switch tech. But he didn't invest that much in the spearmen. I think he made 5. Okay, Green kept vill production up the whole time, so we're looking at 37 to 21 villagers.
Oh, Syrinx is stealing sheep. That's great. Oh, he lost one.
Okay, Green's housed. He must have picked those up when he was auto scouting.
So Syrinx did a pretty good job of countering, right? His scouts.
Yeah, he did. The only thing is he still lost quite a few villagers. Like
Right. So the reaction is bad, but the counter
Right.
was good.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he
And
built
it
the right
looks like
units.
He's still building spearmen to counter, although
He's-
he's attacking.
He's building
he's
another
attacking
tower.
Green.
He's building another tower right now, or right where he lost that last one. Yeah, Green's got 1 scout that's alive that could kill that guy. Of course, this scout at this
Brian-
stage in the game
Brian's
will.
picking up some villagers.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, there's some overchop on that wood line. But I mean, he's got to kill 16 villagers to tie the score. And these pikemen don't hit very hard. They have an attack of 3 right now. Of course, so do vills, but. Oh! I'd rather see him use these scouts.
no.
Oh, he lost 3 villagers. I'd like to see him use these scouts to clear up that scout that's in his base and just wall at his wood line. Yeah. Okay, that scout's going to attack another vill. This vill can fight and win, but he's running. Oh, he's just doing loops. Oh, he's getting free kills. Whew.
Yeah, Brian had a good start, but he's going all in on cavalry.
Green is?
Yeah, he's
Brian's
got
gonna
2
take
more
out that.
scouts. I think, what is that, husbandry?
Yeah, and there's a hole on that house on the north. Here we go. Fight. Okay, good. That scout's down.
Oop. Chilling in the corn.
Yeah, we're looking at. So Green has the point lead right now after that scout kill, and these pikes aren't going to be able to do much if he reacts. Green is on his way to Castle Age though. Okay, garrison some vills in your TC. You're going to lose another one. Oh, not to pikes. Not like this. Brian did research forging and infantry armor with these 2 pikemen, which is pretty much all the military he has. He's built. Oh no, never mind. He's got 2 pikemen and 2 skirms at his base. Yeah, like if you look at the stats, pikeman has 45 hit points and 3 attack. Villagers have 3 attack and 40 hit points. So if you outnumber a pikeman by 1 before they get upgrades in, you can kill it. Oh, Green, stop that lame. That sheep is still inside his walls. So Green's base is open on the west in 2 places. Well, in 1 place, but his villager that's Jack and Lumber is exposed. So we're seeing 2 more stables go down. And Brian is building mixed military, but he's nowhere near Castle Age. So once Green gets Castle Age, he'll be able to build knights, and knights fight pikemen 1-on-1, and they don't give a shit. So Brian's
So
gonna.
is Green taking the ballista elephants? Is that what he's doing?
Well, he got bloodlines, so that's the stables tech that gives you plus 20 hit points. He could apply that. That would work for ballista elephants. But just looking at how many Green has nobody on stone. He only has 200 stone. I don't think he plans on building a castle the second he gets up. Judging by the
So
amount
what-
of stables he built, I'm gonna guess he's gonna do knights.
Yeah.
And if you look at his eco, he's got 13 on gold, 15 on food. This looks like a knight build to me. No, it's not. I'm
Considering-
wrong. Guys, look what he just queued
Built
up.
them.
He
Oh,
queued up
damn.
5 elephants.
He is.
Nice. Elephants also do not care about pikemen. Well, they do. They take more damage, but you need probably
he's up
twice
there
as
in
many
4
pikemen to fight into elephants. Oh, that's 2 elephants out. Nice. Okay, there's some fighting going on. The scouts just ran into Brian's base. There's 4 of them there. Probably looking for some more Vil kills. Which he lost his lead a little bit. He's 40 to 35 right now. Of course, he'll lose a lot of that as he's clicking up. I wonder if we're going to see a multiple TC boom come out of green. Okay, scouts now have 3+3 attack, so they can really melt villagers once they lock a target down. You cannot fight into scouts once they're in Castle Age with villagers, unless you have overwhelming advantage in numbers. Brian's building more pikes though, so there's 3 pikes on the field for him. I don't think green's going to find that many kills with those cavalry. But he has elephants. He has 5. He hasn't built any more.
Yeah. Hopefully he's just delaying all
He's at
this.
least, well, he's at least scouting out the base to know what to attack.
If for green to go into elephants like this, I almost think it would have been better for him to do archers into elephants. That way Brian wouldn't be building as many pikes.
Oh, no. They're stuck in my ear.
Dear.
Okay, so there's 20 idols in Brian's TC and in the tower. Okay, they just sent her back to work. That's what you don't want to do with the town bell. Like those, there were 5 villagers inside the tower on the northeast side of Brian's base that were idle, and they weren't at risk. So you want to just get the villagers that are at risk and garrison them. That's why town belling is suboptimal.
9 elephants so far.
We're seeing the stables come up from Brian, from Syrinx. He's probably called by his gamer name. 9 elephants, wow.
Noise.
So
And
when
there's
when-
11. There's 11 on the field with 1 more in the
11.
queue,
Yep.
and 6 villagers being built, with 2 idols. But still, that's pretty good eco behind a diehard elephant push. So if he threw in like 5 archers to go along with this to take out the
Sent them out first.
well, to send them out first or send them out together so that you can kill the pikes. That'd be really nice, and he's definitely got enough resources for it. But yeah, I think it's Green's game to lose right now. We'll see if Brian is Brian scouting the map. Does he have a chance of seeing these elephants? Syrinx, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't see.
no.
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
scouted
concentrated
pretty
on
well. He doesn't have a scout over
He-
by him right now. Though.
Yeah. So he doesn't have anything that's going to give him visibility right now. There's no scouts going.
It looks like Syrinx is teching into cavalry. He's researching bloodlines. He's going up to Castle Age, and he's got. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's investing in any more pikemen or archers or skirmishers. So he's sitting on about 7 military right now. 2 of those are pikes. The rest are archers and skirms. Oh, 8 military. He just built those.
So is Green's gonna get 20, right?
But I don't know what's wrong with it.
He's at 14, 15, 16.
Yeah,
Yeah, with
he's
the
got
amount he has
6 in
queued
the
up,
queue.
Phoenix is sending a scouting
I don't
party.
know.
yeah. I
Once he
figured
gets
he's
scouted,
going
he
for
needs to
20 because
move. He needs to move before Brian
What I
wises
read
up
was
and
that
builds enough
when
barracks.
When it restarts,
Oh my god.
when it gets an update,
He's sending in a handful of
died.
units towards this
Oh, they're gonna
wall.
walk right into those
I'll
elephants.
shut it down.
They're gonna
And the
kill him.
elephants are gonna.
Oh my
Those pikes.
god.
Watch, these pikes are gonna die before they get 1 attack off. Okay, they got 2 attacks. Oh, you don't want that to happen. I could just
Brian's
imagine.
counting now.
Wow.
I could just imagine.
Oh
That's
no,
20.
and then
He
the
hit critical
counterattack
mass.
is coming.
That's the oh shit
Uh-oh.
moment. Look at this. These are fully upgraded elephants. 270 hit points,
Wow.
plus 2 defense, plus 1 attack. Okay, Brian
That
needs
was
to be
fast. That was
sending
fast.
building pikes and building pikes. He's got He's got one pikeman being created. He has one built already. Yeah, this is do not waste your...
Monastery. He's thinking of converting them?
Is he? Ooh, that's good. That's a
Yeah.
good position too.
He can't see any of the elephants yet.
I would like to see Green
You can see him.
go straight for the heart
Yeah.
here. Why is he
4
sending
monks.
so many of those to the south? Yeah, 4 monks are in the queue. Don't go.
Pincer mode.
You got to mop up those pikes before you attack the TC, or you will lose elephants. See, watch how much damage they do. They do 60 damage to an elephant.
There goes one. Oh, there's the second elephant. Ooh,
Yeah,
ouch.
You have to prioritize the pikes. But if he kills
Going
those
for
pikes,
TC though.
if he kills the pikes, he will get this TC. You got to kill the pikes, Green. Oh, maybe he'll kill the TC anyways, because I think those guys are going to take
Jesus.
splash damage.
Wow.
Finish the TC. That was fast. Wow, Khmer have some of the strongest
There it
battle
goes.
elephants in the game. And
That's
that monk's
crazy.
built, but it's not going to get a conversion off. And now, oh no, he got one conversion. He got one.
Oh wow.
So I think he's going to mop up the pikes. And then I guess priorities on targets here would probably be monastery and then barracks and building something behind this. So he's got
What
idle
monastery?
TC and he's got 4 elephants on the way. Okay, we did see another conversion. And that was a full health elephant too. So that's a bad one. You can't Vil fight into this either.
Green's building more still.
Yeah, that's good. It's good for him. So I think
Green's
he's...
sending
sending 2 back. It's good.
What's this doing to the Vil count? We're at 18, 17, 15, 12 Vils.
Oh,
11,
this
9.
is great.
This is game for sure. Wow, definitely
Oh,
a surprise. You can tell from the skirmishers, from the tech upgrades, that Brian was not expecting elephants.
Him. It's
No one
it's
expects
a good
the
thing Green
elephants.
doesn't have any more elephants. He's,
Yeah, like he's
If
almost
Green
running out of steam
elephants,
here.
he can beat up.
Yeah, he's at 16 still. He's got 16 at this base. Wow, what a game.
Dang! That was
That was a
quick.
good one.
That was a good
Who
one.
wants to bet another elephant run the next time?
What a game.
That was a ridiculous amount of elephants.
Wasn't in 20 minutes, but
Well, you're not Malay, to be fair.
Oh, that was
it's true.
I clicked the general text.
Yeah,
You guys want to jump back into general?
Holy balls.
that was dope.
I was tired, so I need to end these quick.
You ended that one quick.
So we saw Slavs and we saw Khmer, right?
Let me check that out.
That means we've got on green side we have Britons, Mayans, Malay, Vietnamese, and on Syrinx side we have Bulgarians, Franks, Magyars, and Saracens. And the map pick is on Syrinx's side. So, sir, what say you?
Let's, I'm a fan of the Continental.
Good man.
Oh man,
I love me some Continental.
The Continental.
Looking at
Alright, should be up.
military.
Hey.
Nice. How do you guys feel after that game?
I feel blindsided.
I don't know.
I didn't-
You were countering
really-
it. You just didn't counter it enough. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Or I did not realize that number of elephants could be showing up that fast.
Brian, you did have 2 elephants, to be
fast.
fair.
Yeah, you did take some of my elephants.
Yeah.
So it wasn't all one-sided. I also got elephanted. They were my elephants to begin with, but still.
True.
Oh,
true.
my
Kinda makes it
AOE
better and
just,
worse.
just kind of crashed a little bit, so give me a sec.
Just a little.
Don't start the game without me, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a bio break.
okay.
The Continental's up. The AOE fun time's up. Same password.
Cool.